This is a serious claim, and it's not being said lightly. We're now hearing politicians describe anti-Semitism in Britain as a national emergency. That's a big statement. And it raises one immediate question. How did things get this bad? Because when you listen closely, the frustration isn't just about what's happening, it's about what's not happening. There's this growing feeling that leaders are talking, but not acting. That we're getting statements, interviews, sympathy, but very little in terms of concrete solutions. Now, to be fair, some of the suggestions being raised, like banning hate preachers or removing visas from individuals spreading hate, those are strong measures, but they're also controversial, and they raise serious questions about enforcement, fairness. The claim that anti-Zionism is being used as a cover for anti-Semitism. That's not a small accusation. It's one that sits right at the center of a much bigger cultural and political divide. Let's get into it, and I will give you my thoughts towards the end.
I have said that there is a national emergency now when it comes to anti-Semitism. The British Jewish community is under siege. I heard the Prime Minister give an interview this morning where he didn't seem to know what to do about it. There are things that we can do. We can ban hate preachers from this country, stop them from coming in. We can remove visas from those people who are not British, who are here spreading hate and anti-Semitism. But we need to do more. Enough with the platitudes. We need action. We need to shame people who think anti-Semitism is acceptable. No more reading articles in the newspaper where people are confusing what the Israeli government is doing with what British Jews are doing. This is deliberate. People using anti-Zionism as a cover for anti-Semitism. There is a lot that we can do, but it does require every single one of us who can see what's happening to stand up and visibly support Jewish people. And then we can also provide support for the community in order to protect themselves. But we need to get anti-Semitism out of this country. Britain has always been a sanctuary for Jewish people. Could you tell me about that? Because I think it's quite important that people understand what's going on.
So it has a huge cost implication.
They do a lot of events around the Christmas lights that kind of thing. Yeah, we are literally down to 200 metres.
I think Zack Polanski is a ridiculous person who says a lot of things that he doesn't really understand. The Green Party can pick whoever it wants as leader, but this is one of the reasons why I say there is only one party right now that is serious, that is working on plans, and that understands what people are going through and is working on solutions to solve them.
Now here's where things take a more political turn. Because instead of just focusing on the issue itself, the conversation quickly shifts into criticism, targeting figures like Zack Polanski, and even questioning whether certain political parties are capable of handling the situation at all. And this is where you have to be careful. Because when a serious issue like anti-Semitism becomes tied to party politics, there's always a risk that the conversation stops being about solutions and starts being about scoring points. At the same time, the frustration is real. People don't want more vague statements. They don't want carefully worded responses. They want clarity. They want action. And most importantly, they want consistency. Because you can't say something is a national emergency and then respond like it's just another headline. The bigger picture here is this. How does a country protect communities from hate without creating deeper division in the process? That's the real challenge. And right now, it doesn't feel like anyone has a clear answer. But what do you think? Is enough being done, or is this problem being seriously underestimated? Drop your thoughts below, and don't forget to subscribe so you don't miss the next breakdown.